Hello my sweet treats. So today is a recap of day 4 and the beginning of day 5. Yesterday I did get caught in a downpour and it was like really coming down. I had to duck into a coffee shop for a while, got some tea, all that. So other than that, yesterday it was pretty much just like my skin did look better again, which if I compare it to the first few pictures I've taken, you can really tell. Am I like, I'm so white. So, also yesterday, I was just really groggy and really out of it. And, I was like, why am I so exhausted? I know I ate a lot today. I should still be, like, awake and alert and able to deal with things. So I looked at my app that I've been using to track all of my nutrition, and it said that I had only eaten like 530 calories the entire day. And I was like, what the hell? Because I had my oatmeal in the morning, and then I had I had a salad with like green olives and stuff like that, and then I had my chili, which I'm used to the normal chili that has meat in it, and not the one that I made. And so the one that I made this time, not today, but the one I made this time had no meat whatsoever, and it was really like carrot and pepper heavy and beans, and that was about it. It was just like tomato products for the base and then just veggies. And so I'm so used to that being like a really heavy filling thing, but instead the calorie count is like nowhere near what it used to be. So I was just feeling really out of it, and I couldn't figure out why until I looked at that, and I'm like, oh shit, I need to eat more. And so I wound up trying to get all of my targeted things for that day, like you're supposed to have calcium, fiber, iron, all that. And so I was really lacking in iron, and I'm like, well crap, what do I have in the house that is iron? And I'm looking at all my stuff, reading all the labels, and it turns out that the thing I had that had the most iron in it was like this coconut milk ice cream that I had gotten. So, being a vegan is so tough. I wound up just like grazing on food the entire day, and then I had to eat ice cream to, reach my goals. It's just so difficult. Life is so hard. And today I have work again, so hopefully that'll go better. I already packed one of my snacks, and for the other one, I'm thinking I might do like pistachios with something, because apparently they have like vitamin E and all that other crap I've been missing. So, I get to figure out my schedule for next week today, and when that happens, I'll know like what I'm gonna get at the grocery store and stuff like that, because it's really tough to cook when you're working like all the time. And I usually do just like set out a day to cook everything in advance, but that doesn't always work because there's not always room in the fridge, or um, like some things need to be made fresh, and so it's tough. Like, I don't make spaghetti squash unless I am off for like 2 days in a row, because that thing has to cook for like half an hour in the oven, and on just one day off or just food prep, I just do not feel like taking that time to do it. So I will figure out my schedule. Likely I'm not going to work much, because they do this thing where they work us like for 36, 37 hours, and then they cut you down to like nothing. Last time they did this, I worked 37 hours, and then I was on call for like all days but 2. And so I'm expecting for my hours to go down. And hopefully they will, because after working like this, I do need a rest. But, I don't know, since the vegan thing, I don't feel as, like, out of it, or I'm trying to think of the good word for that, but, when you work too hard and you just get exhausted and you need to rest and you're sore and achy and everything, I haven't really felt that way. I mean, my legs are kind of sore, but they're always that way because I'm just like constantly standing and walking and whatnot. So hopefully that'll get better soon, and I think that's all. So I have to go get ready for work, and I will see you guys later.